Hi everyone, this is going to be for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. We're going to do a you versus them reading. So let's ask Spirit Guides and Angels, what does my beautiful Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising need to know about their own current energy in this relationship or situation? So we have the Seven of Wands and the Devil. Okay, so you might be dealing with a Capricorn, or maybe you have Capricorn in your chart. Let's get a couple more. What's going on with my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising in this relationship or situation? What's my Taurus energy here? Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. What is their energy in this relationship or situation? So Four of Cups. Okay, so you might be feeling a little defensive. Maybe you've needed to set some firm boundaries with people lately. Maybe you feel like you've been fending off people or requests or demands from others. You may feel like you're under attack, or maybe just feeling a little bit overwhelmed by the demands of life, by responsibilities. And Four of Cups talks about feeling dissatisfied, discontent, bored, um, kind of disillusioned by the same old status quo of life. Just feeling kind of emotionally kind of blah, really. And if you don't have Capricorn in your chart or dealing with a Capricorn, you might be facing some of the darker aspects of this relationship or of yourself. The Devil can talk about unhealthy relationships, unhealthy patterns, toxic partnerships, toxic, behavior patterns or cycles, or, it can obviously talk about addictions, coping mechanisms that aren't healthy, anything that kind of holds us back or keeps us small, keeps us stuck. Talk about our own fears and insecurities. I see the Couple in this card, so you might be dealing with someone that you feel bound to or stuck with in some way. You might have been really close with this person at one time, or maybe you love them a lot, but there's just this aspect of your relationship. Maybe it's a codependent relationship. Maybe you are a codependent personality, and this current relationship that you're in just has a codependent aspect to it, or some other aspect that has you feeling stuck or chained or held back in some way. And with the Seven of Wands, maybe you have been fighting against these darker aspects. Maybe you've been trying to overcome them and face them and become better because of it. Maybe you've been working on yourself, or maybe you've just been feeling overwhelmed by how much work there is to do in this relationship and how much work there is to do on yourself. And just feeling like, it feels like there's always something. There's always something I got to battle with. There's always something I've got to address. There's always some more shadow work to do, and just feeling like it's never going to end. And maybe this is just you feeling dissatisfied in the relationship or dissatisfied with life in general at this point. But let's see what else we can learn from my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. What is their energy in this relationship or situation for my Taurus? So we got the Eight of Coins in reverse. So Eight of Pentacles in reverse and the Chariot. Okay. So you might be feeling distracted. For some of you, maybe you're a perfectionist. Maybe you've put in a lot of work and effort and time and energy and investment into your job or this relationship, but something's not quite right. Either, like I said, you're a perfectionist and you're trying to be perfect, or you're starting to lose interest in doing the work that needs to be done to have a healthy, strong, happy relationship. Or maybe you feel like you've been the only one putting in the work and you're deciding to take a step back and reconsider how you're spending your time and energy, because whatever you've been doing, it's not working. And you're not insane. You're not going to keep doing the same thing over and over, because that's just going to keep getting you the same result. So I see a fierceness and a determination here. I see you taking your power back and having kind of a determination to face your challenges head on and do whatever is necessary to overcome them. But there's also this kind of like disillusionment, dissatisfaction, boredom, frustration. So if that's resonating for you, please leave me a comment. I would love to know. Let's get one more card for my Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising. What's going on for them in this relationship or situation? What can we know about my Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising? So we have the World in reverse. So you might be feeling, just frustration, lack of success, lack of completion. For some of you, there's unfinished business in this relationship or situation. I want to look into your person. So we've got 3 major arcana though coming out. So this is a big deal. This is a big moment in your life. There's some really big spiritual change that's meant to happen. Some really big lessons that are meant to learn, and you're on the precipice of learning them and overcoming them. You really are, but just you're not quite there yet. Some more work is needed. Some more challenges are meant to be overcome to get you where you need to go. So just hang in there. Be strong. Don't give up. You know, you're doing better than you think. And I know this is probably a really challenging time right now. But don't give up. Not yet anyway. On yourself at least. Never give up on yourself, your dreams, your growth, your life. So let's take a look at my Taurus, your person's energy. What can we know for my Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising about their person that they're dealing with? The person or situation that they're dealing with for my Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising. The Nine of Wands in reverse, so they might be feeling frustrated as well. They might be either overly suspicious, guarded. They might feel like giving up. They might be exhausted. And we have the Five of Swords flipping over. So this talks about conflict, struggle, tension, arguments or just mental conflict. And I feel like this person is pretty suspicious. They have a hard time letting their walls down. They don't trust easily. And once that trust is broken, it's like those walls do not come back down. But the Five of Swords can also be a very selfish, self-centered energy, the type of person who wants to win at all costs, who, doesn't really care or isn't very considerate about who they might be hurting. So let's get some more information for Taurus's person. I see how in the Nine of Wands, she's looking over at the Five of Swords, and it makes me feel like your person, maybe you guys have had some conflicts or arguments, and it's like the more you fight, the more you bicker, the more there's tension, the more those walls go up. The person is like, okay, it's not safe. I don't trust. I need to protect myself. I need to withdraw more. And that's what they do. Yeah, Page of Cups in reverse, withdrawing emotionally. Now your person might be a little bit emotionally immature, or they might just not express their feelings very well or very often. Six of Wands in reverse. Your person might have a self-image problem. They might have low confidence. Maybe on the outside they appear confident and strong, but on the inside they're feeling small right now. They're feeling unsuccessful. They're feeling a lack of confidence, a lack of power and drive. Yep, exactly. Now you might be dealing with an Aries, Leo, or Sag, because we've got a lot of fire coming out. But your person, they've either lost their way, they're feeling directionless, they're feeling like they don't know what they want in life, they don't know where they're going, and they're feeling like a lack of confidence, or they've got a pride and ego problem. Like they're overly confident or they're overly arrogant and they're overly forceful, and maybe they want their way or the highway. It's like my way or the highway. So you could be dealing with either type of person. Let's get one more for Taurus's person? Spirit guides and angels, what do we need to know about Taurus's person in this relationship or situation? What can you tell us about Taurus's person? They're very conflicted, you know. So we've got the Five of Cups flipping over. So sadness, regret, loss, disappointment. Your person's either really frustrated, it's like they're ready to give up, they're just disheartened, they feel like nothing they do is going to be right, and maybe they're giving too much of their power to you. Maybe they're trying to please you or other people so much that they're not like really being responsible for themselves and their actions and staying true to themselves. That's not to place blame on anyone or anything. I'm not here to judge or condemn anyone. But yeah, I get a lot of frustration, conflict, tension, exhaustion. Like whatever they've been doing, it's not working either. And they're frustrated. And sometimes they feel like giving up. And they feel like things aren't going their way. And so let's get some cards from here to see if we can get any more clarity. What can we know about my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising in this relationship or situation? So we have main female. So you might be the main female in this relationship, or you might be dealing with a main female. What about Taurus's person? What can we know about Taurus's person? Your person might be a bit arrogant and conceited, or they might just be prideful. They might really be in their ego right now. They might be hyper focused on what they want and what they need and what's good for them. And there's definitely some majorly distorted energy here. There's some healing that needs to happen in your person. What can we know about Taurus's person? Your person might be a business owner. They might be, you know, a go-getter. They might have a lot of responsibilities. But emotionally, they're either withdrawn or they're just emotionally immature. They're definitely taking a lot of action. That, you know, they've got a lot going on, a lot of responsibilities. There's a lot that they're doing in their life, but they're not doing well emotionally or mentally. So for your person, we have pathway and family room. So this might be significant to you. Maybe you've recently had a conversation in the family room. Maybe you live with your person or you have a family with your person. But these struggles and challenges that you've been going through, they're all part of your higher spiritual path. You're meant to be exactly where you are right now. So you can trust that no matter what your person chooses, whatever you choose in this life, it's all perfect in a way, because even when we make bad choices or wrong choices, we learn from them, right? So nothing is wasted. Nothing is truly wrong. There are no real mistakes, because if we can learn from our mistakes, then we never have to repeat them. And the fact that we learn something from it, like that in itself is valuable. So Spirit Guides and Angels, what advice do you have for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising? What advice do you have for my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising in this relationship or situation? What does my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising need to know? Blessed. Something wonderful that is unearned and unexpected, grace that is unforeseen, a gift from Spirit. There are moments in life when out of the blue it seems that everything has been orchestrated by divine intervention. You feel blessed in ways that are difficult to express. It's as if the Red Sea parts in front of you and events come together to banish your troubles easily and naturally. You know deep down you did not deserve any of it, and yet here you are. This is one of those times. Let awe and gratitude for all of your blessings guide you now. You're moving toward a deepening of intimacy in a unique and sacred partnership. You know you are meant to make this connection. This union, blessed by the divine, will bring transformation and beauty to the world. This is also a sign that, even more important, you're being called to a deeper intimacy with yourself and spirit. With this new development, you will see evidence of grace in your life. Unexpected windfalls and good fortune come your way now. You are in a phase where any difficulties or obstacles that have stymied your success seem to disappear on their own. Be ready to receive. The windows of opportunity will open wide. Accept the blessings given to you now and don't forget to share them. Humility is called for now, as grace is an unearned gift. You didn't gain this by your own desires or actions. To be who you need to be, you can no longer do what you did. Yeah, that's what we talked about earlier. In a way, you have hit rock bottom, and what is required now is nothing less than total surrender. Then you will be blessed. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. It's like when we keep repeating the same old patterns, keep doing what we've always done, we're going to keep getting what we've always gotten. And I can see that you are struggling, you are fighting, you are challenging the status quo. You're not just taking it lying down. You are trying to overcome your challenges. You are trying to face them head on and do something differently and not just cower to the unhealthy patterns that have always been there. So maybe your person needed that message more than you did. But either way, I hope you got something out of that message. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. It does not cost you anything, but it would truly mean the world to me. And until the next one, take care.